Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ajay from Networkers Home Technical Team. So today let's discuss about deploying your FMC in the ESXI. Okay, so if we talk about FMC, your FMC stands for Firepower Management Center. So this is a firepower management device. Okay, in Cisco we have the firepower product family, right? So to manage the firepower devices, we have a dedicated device which is your FMC. Okay, so if you want to manage multiple firepower devices, then you are going to go with the FMC. Now FMC is available as a hardware also. There are different models, and also it is available as a virtual machine. So today we'll be deploying the virtual machine in the ESXI. Okay, so I'll walk you through the step-by-step process of how to deploy the FMC in the ESXI. Okay, and then in the upcoming videos we are going to see about how you can do the basic configuration, that is management interface configuration of the FMC. Okay, and then I will walk you through how you can integrate your FMC with the FTD. Okay, so those are the parts for the upcoming videos. So now let's start with the video. So as on my screen here, you can see I have a directory with the name Firepower 6.2 OVF. Okay, so you'll have to download the OVF image and see whatever the process I'm showing you, it's same for all the versions. Okay, irrespective of the version. So even if you are willing to deploy the latest version also, you just have to download the OVF and follow the same process. Okay, so let's start with it. You can see here I have the Firepower 6.2 OVF. Now what I'll do is I'm going to go and open this directory, and you can see I have the FMC, NJIPS as well as FTD also. So okay, so if you are interested in looking at NJIPS also, you can drop down in the comments and we'll bring up a video for that. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll fire up my Firefox, okay, where I'm going to access my ESXI. So let me open my browser. In the browser, I'm going to access the ESXI. Okay, so here I'm going to give the username, my username and password. Now this is my ESXI machine I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here in the virtual machine part, and here create and register VM. So if I click here, I will go to the next portion, which is about deploy a virtual machine from OVF or OVF. I'll select it and I'll say next. In here I'll name it, let's say this is my FMC, and I'll click here to select the files. So this is my Firepower 6.2 OVF, and I'll open the FMC directory and I'll select my VMDK files. I'll open it and you can see my OVF as well as my VMDK file has been selected here. I'll click on next. Okay, then again I'll click on next. I'll accept the license agreement and I'll click on next. Now here I will keep the disk provisioning as thin only and my management interface. So see here, my FTD and FMC, right, they will connect through the management interface, because if I want to manage my FTD or any firepower device, whether it's NJIPS or FTD, doesn't matter. So my FMC has to connect to their management interface using the management interface itself, right? So what I'll do here, in the previous video we created different VLANs, right? So I'll connect it to the FTD management VLAN. Then I'll say next and I'll say finish. Now this deployment process is starting up. Okay, so this will take some time to deploy. Meanwhile, we are going to wait. Okay. Okay, so as you can see here, the deployment process is completed. Now my FMC is booting up. Okay, so let's start the FMC and take a console. So I'll change the resolution here, and you can see my FMC is coming up. So after successful deployment, we will have our FMC CLI. Okay, so once we have our FMC CLI, we can go and configure the management interface of your FMC. Okay, so this was the part about deploying your FMC in the ESXi. Now once your FMC will boot up, we'll go with the management interface configuration of the FMC. Okay, so in this video we'll keep it this much only, and the management interface configuration I'll show you in the next video. So if you find this information helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.